Now, as you might know, ChatGPT has been burning up the internet. It is everywhere because it is the new OpenAI that is probably worth like $30 billion right now. And that is just wild. If you haven't played with it, then you should go play with it. And it's chat.openai.com. Maybe it's a different link, but it is insane. So I would definitely look at some of the videos. But today I've asked it what we should do in real estate, where we should invest, what are the best housing markets, etc. So let's see what it says. Now, there's important caveats with this, but let's say, what are the best USA cities to invest in? Done. An error occurred. Wait 1 second. Okay, so I had to refresh it, right? What are the best U.S. cities to invest in for real estate? Now, this is wild how fast it comes up, and it aggregates so much data. So it's AI. And so some popular cities for real estate investment include New York City, high demand for rental properties and a strong economy; San Francisco, the tech industry and the growth population; LA, diverse economy; Denver. See, I would disagree with almost all of these choices, but also depends really kind of what you're trying to do. So how about this? Let's say this is, I think you really have to get specific with it, right? What are the best Airbnb? What are the best cities in America to invest, to buy an Airbnb? Okay, this is the kind of stuff that I think will really kind of show through, because a lot of people just say, what are good markets? What, should I buy my house? Should I not buy my house? Blah, 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 blah. And you have to be like really, really specific. Also, while it's kind of coming up and while it's searching, you can go to the link in my bio. It is a link tree, and it goes to different options with me, right? So one of them is one-on-one coaching if you want to get into investments. I've done about 100 flips and sold about 200 houses. And then the other one is just like a 45-minute all-encompassing one phone call. Should I buy or should I sell? So we just go through your situation, just give some things you haven't thought about, and just some really unbiased advice. Because if you get a realtor in there, we love them. I am one as well. But if you get a realtor in there, they might be biased. You never know, So it's nice to have like a kind of an independent consultant kind of looking at those things and just giving you, this is what I would do. Not financial advice, but this is what I would do. You do you kind of thing. And we also have just like a quick little video course about if you're getting into real estate, because there's so many different ways to jump in. You can wholesale, you can fix and flip, you can, do auction on the front steps. You can do mailers. So like you can do real estate sales. Like how do you get in? What do you do? So all that is in the link in the bio. And that's really, really cool if you want to book a call and play with me over there. I don't know why I've been all into the playing recently. All right. Many cities that are popular for buying properties use as Airbnb and rentals. However, the best city will depend on your specific investment goals and strategies. Very true. San Diego, California's warm weather, beaches, and tourist attractions make it a popular destination for tourists. I think that's great. Orlando, Florida, world-renowned theme parks with Disney, Universal Studios, one of the most popular tourist destinations in the country. Nashville, Tennessee, as we know, that has been explosive in its growth, and that has been really, really great, especially for Airbnb. There's some rules and regulations, of course. Austin, Texas, where I'm at right now. City's growth reputation as a hub for technology and innovation and vibrant culture make it a popular destination for tourists. Denver, Colorado, which is in there too. It's important to note regulations and zoning laws for short-term rentals can vary greatly from city to city. Now, this is where we find kind of the limitations of this ChatGPT, and I'm sure some of y'all are screaming at the computer because you already know this, but it stops at 2021. So anything that is developed, occurred, or happened since 2021 will not be represented on here, right? So you're not going to be able to get up to the market data, which is why we need channels like this and why we need to really educate ourselves and to look out and to watch the real estate market, because things change, especially in Airbnbs, because the regulations change almost daily. If you look at like the whole country, like they'll be changing in different spots, faster than you can keep up. But this is good because it does aggregate all the data before 2021, which is pretty powerful if you believe that there are patterns to how these investments work and how they ebb and flow. What is the worst cities in America to buy real estate for investment? Let's see what it says there. It's difficult to say which cities are the worst for real estate, as investment market can change quickly. 1 year may be different than the next. We know that. Some cities has been facing economic challenges or have a lower demand for rental properties, such as less attractive for real estate. Detroit, Michigan, as we know that. I think that's a great one. I think that's dead on, right? The cities struggle with population decline, and when there's population decline, it is out. I mean, if you have a strong housing market, then you're going to have a strong real estate market. I'm sorry, if you have a strong employment and population, then you're going to have a strong real estate market. That's just pretty simple to know. Cleveland, Ohio, the city has struggled with population decline as well. Baltimore, Maryland, the city is struggling with population decline, economic challenges. Buffalo, New York, the city is struggling with population decline and economic challenges. So I just think it's really, really cool. And there's amazing things that can be done with this. It's something to, I think, really, really look out for, and to know that there's going to be more up-to-date information coming from here. Let's see, what's another good one? What is the best time to buy a house? And then I'll stop. Basically, some of these things are Google, but to get specific and to have really specific kind of answers to those questions is really exciting. So I think this is the last one, and we'll call it a day. Interest rates play a major role. That's really good. So it's good perspective, right? It'll give you kind of a layout, give you a general thing to look at, and be able to start to make some decisions. But if you want one-on-one personal advice, go to the link in the bio. We will hook you up over there. Market conditions, personal circumstances, for sure. Seasonal fluctuations, which I haven't seen much in the last couple of years, right? Like everyone's like, well, it's better to, do it then or spring or whatever. But I was like, no, I think it's just better anytime you got going. Like any time in the market is better than not. Time in the market rather is better than trying to time the market. All right, go to the link in the bio, schedule a call with me, and we'll see you later.